Born Racer here. I just want to get on here and talk a little bit. I just want to say, everybody needs to come together, especially what's going on in this world, and especially with all the family members that we have that you never know who's going and who's not going. I just had some sad news today. My aunt, she's getting ready to pass. Um, she had liver of cirrhosis of the liver, and she her kidneys failed today. So I mean, it's happened. It's not just me. I don't want no pity or nothing, but it's happening to everybody, and we just don't know from time to time. Um, and that's why we need to stop being divided and come together instead of all this bashing and instead of all this mass shooting stuff. I mean, come on. How many more times, you know? And it all needs to start in the White House. It all needs to start there. Because how are we supposed to come together when we watch them doing what they do? They can't even get along. They can't even agree on stuff. So how are we supposed to do what they want us to do whenever they act the way they act? I mean, you can't expect your people in your country to come together and to stop doing what they're doing if you're setting bad examples. I mean, that's maybe we do need to start setting good examples. That way, maybe it wake them up inside there. I don't know. I'm not I'm not a truth and I'm not a conspiracy. I just get on here and chit chat and um, like to take videos of the sky. That's all. So I leave that to other people that know what they're talking about. Um, yeah, just pray for each other. Pray for God to come. Pray for the people in the White House to get along. Pray for them to agree on stuff. Pray for us to get along. Pray for us to stop doing what we're doing. Let's teach our kids good examples. Um, because they're watching all of us, not just us, but they're watching the people that are in the White House. They're watching people that are doctors. They're watching people that are, this and that, and then they end up growing up and they do what they watched. It's not cool. And another thing is, we need to get this video games, these violent video games. They need to be taken off the market. I mean, yeah, we like to play them, but come on. Um, it can't be. They're too violent for our kids to be even playing, let alone giving them the option to let them play. That needs to stop. If we stop that, then maybe our kids will grow up and be better and not do what some of these kids are up to. I don't know. I could be wrong too. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and chit chat. Um, if you want, say a prayer for me. I am upset. Uh, I bawled my eyes out earlier. Like I said, my aunt's getting ready to pass away. Her kidneys failed. Um, my leg, I it's not a bug bite thing. It's vascular. It's more vascular than anything. So now I gotta go and meet a vascular doctor and probably surgery on the leg. But yeah, just wish me luck, wish me prayers. Send my aunt prayers. If you want to, include her name, it's Faith. Just, and also, I'd like to pray for Tales of the Blue-Eyed Indian. He lost his gram, and I just want to send him prayers and his family prayers as they deal with this difficult time and upsetting time. I want to give a shout out to Enlightened Cafe. He also had the backup channel, Enlightened Skywatcher. I also like to give a shout out to John Boy. I also want to give a shout out to Iggy, hashtag MB5679. I also want to give a shout out to Finley Kennel Rivers. I also want to give a shout out to Premier Hell. He's an awesome channel. I also want to give a shout out to Grand Supreme News. He's another good one. There's a lot of good channels. I want to give a shout out to People's Last Stand. I also want to give a shout out to Rose Lady. She's, she tries her best. I mean, she's not perfect, but she does try her best. She has pretty good content on her videos. I don't know, whoever else I'm forgetting, give a shout out to them too. Alright, peace out. Born a Racer.